or your bonnets in your case. At the end of the national anthem, we replace it with the tassel on the left. Okay? Don't worry too much, because there'll be some people around the back to help you sort that out and get that straightened, make sure your tie is straight, all that. So at the conclusion of the national anthem, as I say, you sit down. There'll be a welcome to country from Uncle Chris Tobin. He'll come to this lectern and address you. Then the acting registrar from this lectern will introduce the presiding officer, who today is the Vice-Chancellor. He will address you, tell you how great this university is, and it is, and how many students are around the world, etc. Then when he has finished, he will introduce the occasional speaker. Occasional speaker is like a guest speaker. It's just the terminology we use. And they will address you, and it's most likely somebody in your area of expertise. Conclusion of that is the reason you're here. You will graduate. Presiding officer will seek assurances from the acting registrar that you have satisfied all the requirements for the award of your degree. Put your hands up if you have. So those that didn't put their hand up haven't satisfied the requirements? Oh, come on. Hey? You have, haven't you? You wouldn't be here. So, as I say, congratulations. So the assurance will be given by the acting registrar. The presiding officer will then confer your degrees upon you. And not only you here, but those who are absent for whatever reason. Okay, overseas, can't come back, working hard, organising petrol for the company, for the Australia, all going to get over here. So anybody who has satisfied their requirements will be awarded their degree. You'll be asked to sit. Somebody, an usher, will collect the back row. You'll go around there, right around the back. I'll be there, and I'll give you one of these. Inside is your testamer and your academic transcript. Your name will appear in that window. Okay? We ask you to hold it like that. Okay? Mainly for photography reasons, because it's better to have it there than down here. Okay? Now, you have mobile phones, all of you? I'm sure. You wouldn't have got in if you didn't. Bring them with you. If you have trousers with a pocket in it, or a dress with a pocket in it, put it in the pocket. Okay? We don't want them. They're yours to keep. Just make sure you have it with you. And when you come around the back, as I say, hi Chris, we'll give you that, and we put your phone, that's your phone. We'll put it there, and we'll put that in front, and you hold it like that. Okay? And it has to be the left hand. The left hand, because you need your right for shaking the presiding officer's hand, and then eventually I'll show you something else. Now, talking about shaking hands, if you don't want to shake anyone's hand, just do that and nod. Okay? There's no compulsion to shake hands, just do that. But acknowledge the presiding officer, okay? Even if you only just tilt your head. Okay, so you're around the back, you have this, your name has been checked once. You go up the ramp in that corner and you'll come out of that opening. Somebody will check your name. That's twice. I'll ask you to walk across to that lectern where the presenting officer is. That's the third time your name is checked. So hopefully you are sitting in the right seat and not swapping seats with somebody because you want to sit with your best mate or something like that. No, make sure you're in your right seat. So you walk across the stage to the presiding officer here, the Vice-Chancellor. Now the presenting officer, I don't know who it is, I read it but I've forgotten. That's a problem I have these days. They'll read your name and then acknowledge you by doing that. And we ask you to reciprocate. Okay, just now, remember these are a little, well, yours are different to mine. The top is a little bit higher than you would think it is. So just be careful where you're poking your finger. Okay, just a little bit higher. Now, for Masters of Research here today, we have some, don't we? And our PhD candidates. The presenting officer will read your name, then the title of your thesis. Okay? Do not leave that area until that's been concluded. Then you can make your way across here. Okay? So you stand here with your testamer like that. So it's square on to the camera because the photographer is down there. Now, if you're walking across here, you get halfway and you say, I forgot to do that. Don't worry, you don't have to go back and try again. Just keep walking across. Official photograph at this spot. There's 2 crosses on the floor. Presiding officer will be there, you will be there. Presiding officer will shake hands, unless, as I said, if you don't want to do that. Now, one point here in particular. This is your official, I'll make sure I don't fall, official graduation photograph. Okay? You have lots of others that'll be taken outside, either before or after, but this is your official one. So what I'm saying is make it the best possible photograph that you've ever had taken. Okay? And to guarantee that, smile. Okay? Make sure you smile when your photograph is taken. It happens quickly. So always be prepared, even if you walk across there like this. Okay? But make sure you smile. Because when you go around the back, when you go down through that opening, I'll explain in a minute, someone will give you a ticket with a number on it. That's the number you give the people out the back with their little computers. They'll punch that number in and your photographs will appear on their screen. Now, as I said, official. If you look at your photograph and you say, I don't like that, you can't come back and have another go. Okay, so it's the end of the deal as far as your official photograph is concerned. So you want it to be a good one, don't you? So you have a photograph taken? There. And then you leave the stage. Not down there, but this way. Through that opening. Okay, through that opening. Oh, before I put this down. I told you about your mobile phone, didn't I? There, good. See, it's a problem I'm having. Don't try and jump the ropes, please. Now that sounds silly, doesn't it? Before we had the ropes, young women in high heels decided to jump off the end of the stage. Yeah, I tell you. So we put that up. Most of everyone went down the opening there. Still, a few people wanted to jump over the ropes off the stage. Now, these are people with university degrees. You'd think there's a few smarts up there. So please don't be tempted. It's not an athletics event. It's not the hurdles or the pole vaulting or the high jump. Just go down there, and you'll pick up your number for your photograph. Okay? Then you'll come back to your seats. An usher will direct you into a row, and it's bound to be the one you're in now, unless there's a short one down the back. But you won't be in the same seat. Okay, 99% certain that you won't be in the same seat. So when you come back to your row, just keep walking along that empty row and take up the next available seat. Okay, the next available seat. Now, our PhD candidates. Those 4 seats are yours for the entirety of the ceremony. So don't let anyone else take them, all right? If they're there, kick them out. But they're yours. An usher will make sure they're yours. I hope they do. Okay? Now tell them they have to deal with me if they don't. I'm an easy pie, so don't worry. They're yours. So you've all sat down. One of you fine folk will give the graduate speaker's address. We have someone here to do that, don't we? Just a quick wave of the hand. Who's giving the graduate speaker's address? Oh, you are. Oh, I was looking there and my peripheral vision is not very good at the moment. Okay, so you've been told the process? Okay. This fine gentleman will come up and give the graduate speaker's address. Following that will be a musical interlude, and then the presiding officer will close the ceremony. They'll stand up, the academics will stand up, and you'll process down the centre aisle, follow them 2 rows at a time, out through the centre doors and around for refreshments with your family and friends. Now, you have your phones with you. We ask that when you are on stage, there be no selfies. Okay? You have official photographs. Take as many selfies as you like outside. I don't care. Hundreds of them, I'm sure. And they all end up on Facebook, don't they? I've been looking at them. I look at Facebook nearly every day, maybe 3-4 times a day. But there's always photographs of graduates from Macquarie University, and that's good, because it's a good advertisement for Macquarie, isn't it? Okay, so you've all sat down. Eventually you'll stand up for the academic procession, follow the academic procession out through the double doors and round the outside for refreshments. Okay, so my sincere congratulations. Well done. It's taken a long time to get here for some of you, and others, when you all started out, thought, oh, 3 years, I won't have to study for 3 years, or 4, or 5, or maybe 8 or 9 for the blokes, or these people in the red. So eventually it does go very quickly. It has, hasn't it? You think at the beginning, 3 years, and then you look back and say, oh, that was easy, dead easy. What was I complaining about? Okay, look, before I go, my one graduation. Congratulations. Well done, well deserved. And it's a ceremony that you should never miss. So if you get the opportunity to graduate again, do it. And again, do it. So just keep attending all your graduations, because you get some lovely photographs to put on the mantelpiece at home, don't you? Blue robes, red robes, you name it. Okay, folks, I'll leave you to it. Have a good time.
Experience. It's the teacher of all things. Its lessons propel you forward to overcome obstacles and learn how far you can go. It's what makes you, you. And it's at the heart of every Macquarie University degree. It means you can combine virtual and on-campus learning and personalise your degree. With courses co-created by industry leaders and degrees with inbuilt internships, you learn directly from those with experience. When you're powered by our collective, you get the experience you need to get ahead. You become more than just you. You become you to the power of us. Macquarie University.
When you graduate from Macquarie University, you become part of our alumni community. A vast connected network that spans the globe, with thought leadership and networking events locally and around the world, where you can connect with other alumni, find a future employer or employee. Also, as part of the alumni community, you have access to a wide range of benefits, including special discounts, free access to the library for life, an alumni e-magazine, special events, networks, and career and professional development opportunities. We celebrate and champion our graduate stories and achievements, so stay connected and stay informed. That's you to the power of us. Stay connected by letting us know where your journey takes you. Simply update your details at mq.edu.au/alumni.
Good afternoon again. I nearly said good morning. We didn't have a ceremony this morning. Good afternoon and welcome to this grand occasion. It's a very special occasion, particularly for graduands on my right, but also for parents and friends who've come to share in this great event. Okay, it is. It happens a couple of times a year, but it's a great time. Just a few housekeeping matters, please. Please make sure all mobile phones have been turned to silent. I appreciate that. You're welcome to take photographs, but we ask that you don't stand and impede the view of people behind. There's a lot of do's and don'ts in this one. We ask that you don't walk up and down the centre aisle, nor approach the stage at any time. Now here are the do's. Make sure you collect anything in the cloakroom at the close of the ceremony. There could be a lot of it. There's a lot of people here today, so there could be a lot of stuff there to be collected, so don't leave it too long. Today's ceremony will be streamed live on Macquarie University's YouTube channel. This is an initiative that's been going for BC, I say before COVID. A lot of people can't be here for various reasons. Overseas students and their parents can't always get back in time or can't get here. And parents of people who live in the country regions can't get here, lack of petrol maybe, who knows. So they are able to witness this and take part in it. And it's important that they are able to do so, one version or another. If we need to evacuate, please follow the directions of the security staff. We haven't needed them in the years that I've been doing this, and that's about 17 or 18 years now, so touch wood. We don't need them, and we hope we don't need them. There's portrait facilities available around the back, behind the stage. You can't go through this way, you'll have to go out and around and come in to the rooms there for these portraits. They're very, very good, high quality stuff. There's also plaques, frames for certain testamers and so on. So avail yourself of those facilities. Well, I think they might be ready to come in. I don't know. Just waiting for a cue from down the back. I'll just sit here, stand here. Hum-de-dum-dum-de-dum. Hum-de-dum-de-dum. Looks like they're ready to come in. No, not yet. He's got to move the rope from the middle of the aisle down there. I've got the cue, thumbs up. Shortly, the official party will enter the graduation hall. When they've taken their positions on stage, Advance Australia Fair will be played, and we invite you to join in the singing of the national anthem. Please stand for the academic procession. Stand if you are able. If you're not able, don't.
Please be seated. Distinguished guests and graduates, I would like to invite Uncle Chris Tobin, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional acknowledgement of country.
Thank you. Warami Miriga. Hello friends and Nalawa, welcome. We begin today by acknowledging that we gather here together in Wallamata, the traditional country of the Darug people and the ancestral clan lands of the Wallamedigal, the Snapper fish folk. I wish also to pay my respects to those that have gone before us, our elders and our ancestors, and to thank the University for the invitation to come and join you for this quietly significant thing we do as an acknowledgement of country. For me, it is one of the beautiful and encouraging features of contemporary Australia, where we pay our respects to Aboriginal Australia while affirming ourselves as a community or a nation that cares about what is right and works together in the common purpose for the social and environmental healing of our country. My family, in fact, descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the neighbouring Burrabrongal clan during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. So he enrolled his daughter, Bullengai, or Maria as she is known, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and eventually secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them, seeking refuge there during the brutal displacement of Aboriginal people throughout the 1800s, and the place became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We are very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now that was probably better understood in more traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use occasions like this to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here a little over 250 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he'd ever met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried, made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and fed their families from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, no jails, no armies, no homelessness. We were doing okay. People cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands were maintained in their natural state through fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them as they have done here in Wallamata for the past 20,000 years. So please consider this not a dream or an ideal yet to be realised. This is normal life for us and for the longest time. And there is no good reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our children than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. However, we are a clever people, and looking after each other is the way to go. So graduates, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, we are naturally happy, and normally very good at looking after each other and the planet. I would just ask that you share your skills with the rest of us and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this and I'm confident we can put together a world we can be proud of and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine by winding up and letting you graduate. Just want to say congratulations to all of you and all the best in our collective futures. Thank you. Yana.
I'm pleased to introduce Vice-Chancellor and President of Macquarie University, Professor Bruce Dowden.
Well, thank you, Chris Tobin, for your wonderfully and typically generous and informative acknowledgement of country. It's wonderful to have you taking part in our graduations always. Thank you. Colleagues, guests, family and friends of our graduands, and most importantly, to you, the graduating class. It is my distinct honour and pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today to this graduation ceremony. I bring you the apology of our Chancellor, Dr. Martin Parkinson, AC, who is unable to be here due to commitments offshore, so you have me standing in for the Chancellor today. I also bring you a special greeting from the University's Governing Council, who congratulates you on your achievements in this graduation. It is our hope that today will be a very happy and memorable occasion for each of you. Now, I did see as I came into the Michael Egan graduation hall today a couple of small children, and I thought I might have seen a baby or heard a baby as well. And I want you all to know that young children and babies are always welcome at graduations which I preside at. I'm a paediatrician by professional background. I can assure you I've heard far worse noise in my consulting room than any number of small children or babies could cause here today. If the Chancellor were here, he is the former Secretary of the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet, an eminent Australian in his own right, and he assures me he has heard far worse rancour in the Cabinet room than any number of children could cause. So, kids, I suggest if you want to run around, have a bit of fun today, make a bit of noise, perfectly fine with me. Today is a milestone day for each of you, our graduands today, and we celebrate the wonderful achievements of those of you about to graduate. Completing a degree is never easy. It requires an intelligent and inquiring mind, determination, perseverance, and you've all made many sacrifices along the way to reach today. You've worked hard to get to this point, and you should feel very proud of your accomplishments. We as a university are also very proud of each of your accomplishments, and it will be my great privilege to greet each of you personally on the stage today as you go across after the award of your degrees. I would also like to specifically welcome the family, friends and supporters of our graduands today. The fact that you are here is proof positive that you've had a very key role in the success of our graduands today, and I offer you a very warm welcome and thank you for being along for this day. Now, graduands, you may not realise you are about to embark upon one of Europe's oldest social rituals. If you were to pick a date of, say, 1500 AD and go back and ask how many institutions existed back then that still exist today, there are only about 60. If you take apart the parliaments of England, Iceland and the Isle of Man and 6 Swiss cantons, they are local government areas, the rest are all universities. And since those earliest graduations, the ceremony has remained almost unchanged, a defining feature of the life of every university and its students. In fact, universities are older than that, going back for over 800 years. Graduates have been donning gowns just like the ones you are wearing today and embarking upon a ceremony very similar to this one. Now, of course, we all realise that Macquarie University is not one of those ancient universities. In fact, we are now in our 60s. Some of us have crossed a milestone beyond that just very recently, so 60s is feeling pretty young. And though we are among the youngest universities in the world, we are very proud to take part in this time-honoured tradition. We all know that youth does have its advantages, I believe. Macquarie University is a very modern and outward-looking university. We enjoy an enviable reputation for our world-leading research excellence, our engagement and impact, and we are continually progressing by extending our partnerships, our research, our course offerings, and the facilities of this wonderful Wallamedical campus. We have a proud tradition of innovation and discovery, and our pioneering approach is built upon the notion of a collaborative and connected learning community. We now have almost 250,000 graduates at this university, spanning around more than 150 countries around the world. It's very clear that we are, as I said, forward-moving and on the move, and so are you. Some of the things which I very much, over the 14 years almost that I have had the great good fortune to lead this university, will never change. I've had many visitors to the university comment upon the friendliness of and inclusiveness of our staff and students. And this, I think, is a very inherent part of the Macquarie University culture, and I anticipate that it will always be so. Graduands, I remind you that you will always be very welcome back at Macquarie University. We will be a leader in teaching and learning, a leader in the accumulation of wisdom, knowledge and understanding. However, our collective journey, I think, is also very much about building community, where we have shared values, where we share a lot in common and we care about each other, even when our points of view on some important matters might be quite divergent. In other words, we are an ideal community of scholars. Distinguished guests, my academic and professional colleagues, and most importantly, our graduands today, I offer you the warmest of welcomes to Macquarie University on this grand afternoon of celebration on a wonderful, bright sky autumn afternoon in Sydney. In just a few minutes, it will be my very great honour to confer your degrees upon you and welcome you to membership of that community of scholars we proudly call Macquarie University. It is my great pleasure at this part of our proceedings to introduce our occasional speaker, Professor Sean Turnell. Professor Turnell has been a senior analyst at the Reserve Bank of Australia, a professor of economics at Macquarie University, a consultant to a range of international institutions, and is currently a senior fellow at the Lowy Institute here in Sydney. From 2016 to 2021, he served as economic advisor to Myanmar's then democratic government. Following the military coup that took place in Myanmar in February 2021, Professor Turnell was imprisoned along Myanmar's democratic leadership. After 650 days of incarceration and severe ill treatment, he was finally released in November 2022. In 2023, Penguin published Professor Turnell's book on being a captive in Myanmar, An Unlikely Prisoner, so titled, and his book on the perils of economic reform, The Best Laid Plans, a year later. In 2024, Professor Turnell was awarded the Sir Edward Weary Dunlop Medal by the University of Melbourne for outstanding achievement in improving Asia-Australia relations. Professor Turnell lives in Sydney with his wife, who is a member of our academy here and is here with us today. And she was his rescuer as well, Dr. Ha Vu. It is my great pleasure to now invite Professor Sean Turnell to please deliver the occasional address. Welcome back.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, academic colleagues, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. I thought about doing this speech, this event, nearly every day for 2 years. I imagined the venue, the weather, the faces, your faces. I imagined hope, relief, certainly, expectation, the pride of mums and dads, the shared vindication of sacrifices for something real. Now, you might think this is a little excessive. doing a graduation speech is a great honour, it's something special, but 2 years? Surely, like students before an exam, the night before is clearly enough. Now, of course, in saying that, I'm not suggesting that the graduates in front of me now waited till the night before. I know that they studied months beforehand. But that might be the pattern. Now, my excuse, well, as Bruce outlined in that lovely introduction, I was in a prison, one of Asia's worst, in Myanmar, or what used to be known as Burma. Insane prison, it was called, and the name described the contents of the place. Now, at this point, I must reassure you, I wasn't in the prison for anything ordinary, nothing ordinarily criminal. There had been, again, as Bruce said, a military coup in Myanmar. I'd been there working for the Australian government, trying to help Myanmar become a peaceful democracy after years of dictatorship. We'd been making progress, and then came the coup. According to the military leaders, I wasn't really there to help at all. I was a spy, and not just a garden variety spy, not ASIO, not even the CIA. Instead, it was His Majesty's MI6. Now, I can't deny from this that I wasn't a little flattered, but I did try and push back a little bit against my interrogators. Do I look like James Bond? My last car was a Honda Jazz. Now, you know, it's a nice little car, but there was no ejector seat, there was no missile defence system, there were no flamethrowers that came out the headlights. I couldn't convince them. Now, when you're in a cell in solitary confinement, there's not a lot to do. You don't even have a phone to do some doom scrolling. So how do you avoid going completely nuts? Pardon the pun, of going completely insane. Well, you think about things. And after a lifetime working here at Macquarie, I thought about this place. So hence the 2 years for this particular speech. I anticipated it back then. I thought about the differences between the two institutions shaping my world, the prison and the university. Insane was all about willful ignorance. Macquarie is about knowledge. Insane was about closed-mindedness. Macquarie is about curiosity. Insane was about cruelty. Macquarie is about compassion. Insane was all coarseness and crudity. Macquarie is about subtlety. Of course, I also thought about economics. All my lectures across 3 decades, all the PowerPoint slides, all the graphs, all the equations, they came back to me when your mind has nothing else to do. I thought about one graph in particular, one that I've tried to insert in everything that I teach. It's a graph of world GDP, world living standards, if you will. It's a graph that shows for most of history, people lived just that little bit above bare survival. And then, in the 18th century, something happened. Reason and science took charge. Economic growth went up like a rocket. Modern economics, the discipline we partly celebrate this day with the awarding of degrees, came into being. Robert Lucas, a Nobel Prize winner in economics, once said that when you started to think about economic growth, it was hard to think about anything else. And that's true for me. The only exception, of course, I'm sure for particularly the males in the audience, is probably the Roman Empire, right? We think about that numerous times every day. But other than that, it's economic growth. I also thought about Australia. In the prison one day, one of my Burmese cellmates said to me, "Sean, you'll be all right. You come from a powerful country." At the time, this surprised me. Australia had the Anzac tradition, but we were not that powerful, were we? But what he meant, what my Burmese friend meant, was something profound. He meant that I came from a country that was doing all it could to rescue one of its citizens, me. That it was willing to exert a national effort for one person and for the idea that freedom mattered. And it was not just a government, it was many people all throughout Australian society. We hear a lot about soft power, the values of a nation. This was soft power, loud and clear. My Burmese friend knew it, other people know it too. The world is so often a dangerous and unhappy place, as we know. But to recognise that is not a counsel of despair. Quite the opposite. It's just a restatement of a context that will always be with us, and against we must measure our values, our will, our commitment. Graduates, you are the we here. You are the future. No pressure, but the world is yours to make better. But for now, congratulations, and let me end with the words of that great sage of Western civilization, Homer Simpson. I can't believe it. Reading and writing actually paid off. Thank you.
Well, friends, they're in the finest tradition of graduation addresses characterised by brevity and extreme clarity. We have an extraordinary example of a wonderful speech from Professor Turnell. And right at the end there, mentioning important things for our graduates about thinking about values and about the place of reason and science in a world that changed back in the 1800s and the powering along of global economies on many fronts since then. And right at this time, in our history as a world, I urge us all to dwell on that reality of reason and science and evidence. And we look around the world, and we don't have to look very far to find examples where those things are under threat, in my view, in our geopolitically very troubled world today. Sean, it's great to have you back at Macquarie University, and I thank you again, and I ask everyone to join me in thanking you for a wonderful occasion. As Vice-Chancellor of Macquarie University, I especially look forward to presiding at ceremonies such as today's and conferring degrees upon those who have complied with all of the university's requirements for such awards. I'm now going to call upon our Acting Registrar, Professor Leanne Piggott, to formally certify the eligibility of those who have met all the requirements for these awards. That is, that every assignment was submitted on time, you never missed a class, all of those important things. Can you give me that assurance, please, Registrar?
Vice-Chancellor, I certify that all of the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees please rise?
That's you, yes. Well done. In the name of the Macquarie University Council and by my authority, delegated from the Council as Vice-Chancellor, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees for which you have qualified. Graduates, congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Vice-Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Macquarie Business School. I now call on Professor John Romalis, Head of the Department of Economics at the Macquarie Business School, to present the graduates. Professor Romalis.
Vice-Chancellor and President, the Macquarie Business School at Macquarie University represents the modern version of the long and storied history at this university of teaching the next generation of leaders in the fields of economics, finance, actuarial sciences, business analytics, marketing, management, and accounting. Our school prides itself on a simple and singular focus: you to the power of us. The philosopher Aristotle, the teacher of Alexander the Great, once said that education must prepare a student for the pursuit and attainment of a happy life. For Aristotle, personal fulfillment only came when one was thrust into challenge and through adversity achieved one's highest potential. But personal fulfillment does not come from viewing achievement narrowly, like getting a good job, establishing yourself, buying a nice apartment. This stuff matters, of course, but fulfilling life usually asks more of you. It asks for thick relationships which shape who you are. It asks for commitments to a person, to a place, to a vocation, to a community, a cause. At Macquarie Business School, our mission is to empower you by challenging you to reach for your potential. We develop both skill and wisdom. Skills in the foundational training of data analytics, critical thinking, teamwork, and communication as manifest in the challenges you faced in your classes in finance, management, economics, marketing, and beyond. And wisdom so that, equipped with one of the finest educations this country can offer, you strive to make a difference in the world, to leave it in a better state than how it was first presented to you. Profound change is upon us today. The scale and combination of technological, environmental, and societal change poses tremendous risk to people and planet alike. But it also offers great opportunities. I have every confidence that each of you who sits before us today will rise to join the highest echelons of leadership in Australia and within our region. Sitting amongst us are tomorrow's CEOs, members of Parliament, public administrators, business people, and future academic leaders. But as you leave today as a graduate, I want you to remember this most important quality of a Macquarie University graduate. Macquarie University is a public university, committed to the public good. When difficult challenges come your way, the question you must ask yourselves is, how will I serve? Vice-Chancellor and President, I'm proud to present to you the graduates from Macquarie Business School whom you have admitted to degrees or awarded diplomas. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Diploma of Business Analytics, Samira Tasneem Umeh. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Actuarial Studies with Professional Practice, Honours Class 1. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Shabani Batarai. Adam Richardson. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Actuarial Studies with Professional Practice, Honours. Hamish Ahuja. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Karan Basim. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Min No. Ria Patel. Moksha Shah. Hamshini Baskaran. Rick Bhattacharya. Amish Bindi. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Archie Coolican. Ridley DeLange. Nicholas Fuda. Robert Jeebus. Jordan Ginsberg. Arnav Hanglo. Niraj Ingraganti. Jamie Jarjar. Charles Joseph. Sean Corey. Nathan Lockwood. Antonio Mira. Anj Mittal. Tan Dong Nguyen. Het Patel. Raj Lakshmi Patil. Priyan Pindoria. Renita Royce. Nidhi Sahai. Neha Sajish. Jessica Sewell. Cliff Thant. Baha Tofangchi Mariari. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Finance with the degree of Bachelor of Actuarial Studies, Parth Sharma. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Commerce, Leonardo Fortunato More. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Analytics and Bachelor of Applied Finance, Rachit Agrawal. Asaru Erawande. Julia Lockery. Christopher Mufarij. Asosa Amagor. Who was a graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Analytics and Bachelor of Professional Accounting. I present the graduate admitted to the degree, I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Business Analytics, T. Min Tao Lei. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Economics, Jared Clark. Christopher Ho. Fazeen Jahan. Zeel Shah. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Economics and Bachelor of Applied Finance, Joshua Donaldson. Cameron Duffy. Ria Kakera. Oliver Keach. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Jonathan Kurt. Markai Late. Ty Lation. Luke Milich. William Reed. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Jake Sarnacki. Shanil Sharma. Thomas Vella. Harry Watson. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Economics and Bachelor of Business Analytics. Connor Evans. Anna Lee. Christian Nugel. Samuel Rofe. Peter Stanfield. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Economics and Bachelor of Professional Accounting. Shafay Imran. Rebecca Pratt. Geordie Tydor. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Environment and Bachelor of Business Analytics, Freya Klomp. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Environment and Bachelor of Economics, Simran Seekon. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology and Bachelor of Actuarial Studies, Jonathan Chong. Alexandra Dooley. Gary Liu. Zoe Remo. Guntash Singh. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Professional Practice and Bachelor of Business Analytics, Leroy Park. Annika Venkatesh. Isabella Vegas. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Actuarial Studies, Benjamin Candich. Kamran Kaya. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Timalihan Kayode. Rhett Masters. Yash Mishra. Matthew Reeve. Bui Van Khan Vo. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Actuarial Studies, Tazima Ahmed. Scott Bagby. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Oscar Brown. Dae Hong. Alexander Yakono. Janice Chavita John. Maveline Megaputri Kamili. Irvin Lee. Olivia Mitchell. Manas Moharir. Tu Nag No. Dean Sotirias. Umasuthan Sritharan. Cynthia Sumadi. Shruti Tiwari. Zara Zabul. Matthew Jong. Yui Zhong. Oops, sorry. Who is admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Analytics. Saad Alam. Beatriz Arellano. Austin Borg. Oliver Boydell. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Huang Deem Thor Bui. Lee Tiu Phuong Cap. Angelina Diab. Zhe An Ding. Swathi Ganeshan. Jasleen Kaur. Kevin Kennedy. Christopher Marchi. Ethan Markey. Isha Namani. Anna Nguyen. Victor O. Nguyen Nguyat Phuong Phan. Taha Ralph. Sashmitha Tanvi Satish Kumar. Rishab Shetty. Quang Hui Trin. Fiona Wood. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Laila Ahadi Zadeh. Jan Kalamkin. Arina Chadha. Brandon Chan. Shin Dai. Deep Daji. Jack Fox. Ashish Francis. Rowan Hansra. Michelle Cassandra Hernandez. Lee Nok Fu Huyn. Jasper King. Sherman Kong. Huyn Mi Nhu Lei. Nguyen Phi Wan Lei. Benjamin Malone. Mason Mangala. Alessandra Gabrielle Manzano. Alexander Mills. Kwan Tu Ni Nguyen. Ngoc Phuong Trin Pham. Jessica Pillars. Samuel Roche. Agapi Rothonis. Joseph Ryan. Marcus Ryan. Shichi Sim. Alex Su. Kenny Sukati. Yanni Theodora Kopoulos. Nguyen Quinn Yu Tran. Phung Lin Tran. Kwok Hui Tran. Tien Son Tran. Nguyen Tui Zuang Trin. Hugo Vong. Zach West. Catherine Yong. Kiara Teresa Yunan. Yukang Zhou. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Economics, Brandon Azari. Naira Baagchi. Jacob Bailey. Jamie Beegling. Ryan Duffy. Sebastian Esposito. Tanos Kazi. Lee Yue Le. Luca Panzarino. Viet Quang Vu. Callum Willard. Mohammed Yusuf. Matthew Zammit. Okay. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Graduate Diploma of Research in Business, Fei Li. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Applied Economics, Malia Maisha Raman Naurain. Diksha Subedi. Deepika Yadav. Yichi Zhang. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Commerce, Sarah George. Sebastian. Vice-Chancellor and President, a higher degree by research is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study in which the defining characteristic is research. Our Master of Research is a 2-year full-time equivalent research training degree consisting of research-based coursework, postgraduate research training, and a major research project. Graduates have focused on a specific research topic to produce a thesis of up to 20,000 words in preparation for a doctoral degree. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Research in Business, Kinza Isha. for a thesis entitled Digital Transformation of SMEs Through AI. The Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to graduates who have demonstrated the capacity to conduct research independently by performing a distinct contribution to the knowledge of the subject and to afford evidence of coherence and originality shown either by the discovery of new facts or by the exercise of independent critical power. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Nimdava Bimdorj, awarded the Vice-Chancellor's Commendation for Postgraduate Research for a thesis entitled Essays on the Sugar-Sweetened Beverage Tax in Mongolia. Dr. Han Chang, for a thesis entitled An Analysis of the Relationship Between Income Inequality and Health Outcomes, Evidence from China and Australia. Dr. Mohammed Noure Alam, for a thesis entitled Economics of Sensory Impairments in Australia. Dr. Yiachi Yang, awarded the Vice-Chancellor's Commendation for Postgraduate Research for a thesis entitled Transforming Auditing Through AI, an Affordance-Based Investigation. The University Medal is the university's most prestigious academic award and is awarded to students who have demonstrated exceptional academic excellence throughout their university studies. Vice-Chancellor and President, I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Actuarial Studies with Professional Practice Honours, Class 1 with the University Medal for Actuarial Studies and recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Arnav Prasad. Vice-Chancellor and President, that completes this afternoon's presentation of the graduates from the Macquarie Business School.
Vice-Chancellor, I call on Arnav Prasad, who graduated with a Bachelor of Actuarial Studies with Professional Practice Honours, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Arnav. Go to the side.
Vice-Chancellor, members of the university, fellow graduates and guests. Welcome and thank you all for being here today to share and celebrate such a special occasion. I want to begin with a few special thank yous to the academic staff of the Macquarie Business School. Thank you. Thank you for your time, knowledge and patience with us all. You didn't just teach us content, you guided us through the challenges of university life so that we can be here in front of you today. I'd also like to thank my parents, my sister, family, and friends for their unwavering support and belief in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. And I'd like to extend that gratitude to every family member, partner, and friend sitting in this room today, and also listening online. You've all played a role in each graduate's journey, whether that may be proofreading an assignment, listening to us stressing, or cooking a hearty meal after a tough exam to drown our sorrows. Thank you for all you do, and every graduate here has reached this milestone because of someone like you. Now, there are a few things in this world that are certain, and one of them is change. Change comes in many forms. Think about the changes that brought each of us into this room. It may have begun with finishing high school and stepping into university not knowing what to expect. Maybe moving away from home to a different suburb, city, or even country. Or starting your first job and realizing that nothing will truly prepare you for it. These are all pivotal moments in our lives, and every single one of them began with something shifting around us. While none of us would have known exactly what we were walking into, we moved forward regardless. Even throughout our university journeys, we've all changed. For me, a defining moment came when I opened iLearn and felt my heart sink when I saw a 50% in my gradebook for a mid-semester exam I thought I studied pretty hard for. At that moment, I knew that something had to change. In this case, it was my study approach, and by the end of the semester, things were different for the better. But that lesson had nothing to do with the subject I was studying. It was about knowing when to stop, reflect, and adapt. Skills that only come when responding to adversity and change. I suspect every single person in this room has a moment similar to that. Maybe it wasn't an exam result, but a job that wasn't working out, a city that didn't feel like home yet, or an interaction that taught you something about yourself. The details will be different to all of us, but the feeling is the exact same. The moment of realizing that where you are and where you want to be are two different places, and the only way to close that gap is to change something. So, as you walk out of the graduation hall today, I want to ask you to carry one thing forward. You're not just leaving here with a degree. You're leaving here with something much more valuable. The proven ability to face change, learn from it, and grow because of it. We're graduating into a world full of change as well, being reshaped by technology, global challenges, and unprecedented ideas. The world around us is shifting fast, and it needs people to move with it, shape it, and lead it. So, fellow graduates, be those people, be the change. Thank you, and congratulations to everyone once again.
While Anav is coming back around to join his seat here, I want to pause just for a moment to again commend to our graduating class today that Anav has given very wise words there, particularly framed around the notion of change. And Anav, congratulations on your degree today and on your being awarded the University Medal, a terrific accomplishment by any means at all. A terrific speech as well, and I'm going to ask you all in a moment to join me in thanking Anav for his wonderful speech. But I'm also going to let you know something that very few people in the room would know, is that we actually claim Anav's mother as one of our academic staff at Macquarie University, and I'd like Anav to come back up with his mother and father and join us for a photograph up here, please. Friends, that wonderful operatic voice belongs to Ms. Susie Stenkel. A wonderful performance. Please join me in thanking her again. Please join me also in thanking our musicians on the organ, the university organist, Ms. Heather Mowen-Boyd. And on the trumpet, Melanie McLaughlin. I'd also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank the representatives of our alumni community who come along to generously offer their time to ensure that the graduation day runs smoothly. Please join me in thanking them as well. And for the families who are not able to be with us here today, spread all over the world, we are live simulcasting this event. Please join me in thanking our wonderful technical staff who make that possible. Graduates, this ceremony marks a change in your relationship with Macquarie University, but I certainly hope it is not the end of your association with us. From today onwards, as I mentioned earlier, you are part of that larger family of Macquarie University spread around the world. The alumni welcome you to the membership of that community as well. This is the beginning of the next stage of your lives. We will look forward to seeing you back on campus, perhaps to attend alumni events, maybe, although probably not contemplated right now, a little more study, or just to be here and enjoy the beautiful Waller Medical campus and reminisce about the good times you have had here. Now, graduates, the award of a university degree carries many opportunities and privileges, but like all privileges, I believe it also carries responsibilities. I urge you to commit yourselves to lifelong learning and inquiry. I urge you to set ambitious goals for yourselves, and I urge you to continue the hard work that has brought you so far already. At Macquarie University, we pride ourselves on developing each and every one of our students into being engaged community citizens and leaders. So I urge you also always to give thought to what you might do for others along the way as well. Sometimes, graduates, you don't have to do very much at all to make a real difference in another person's life. Perhaps a kind gesture or a soft word can mean the world to someone else. Please never forget that. I challenge you to continue to exercise sound judgment and initiative, and always to be generous in offering practical advice and wisdom to those you meet along life's journey. My hope is that as Macquarie University graduates, you will use what you have learned here, not only for the benefit of yourself and your family, but also for the betterment of your community, wherever that may be. And in all you do, I charge you to uphold the good name of Macquarie University. It is also my great hope that you will always remember and never forget the people who have helped you out along the way, many of whom are with you here today. And so, to acknowledge their contribution, I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things for me. First, I'd like all of our graduates to please now stand. I'd like you to place your testimonies on the seat behind you and turn around and face your family and friends and give them a mighty round of applause in appreciation. Now, you might turn around, but don't just sit down just yet. Here on the dais are representatives of our academic staff who have supported you throughout your journey with us. Please join me in thanking them as well. Now, graduates, please turn around and pick up your testimony. I don't want you to leave that on the seat behind you. Very shortly, the official party will leave the Michael Egan Graduation Hall to be followed by the graduates down the centre aisle. And as we do, the university organist will play the traditional recessional music that has been played at graduation ceremonies for a long while. This music is set to an age-old verse of Latin lyrics, which begins as Gaudeamus igitur, dum sumus juvenes. In translation, this graduation exit song starts out, therefore let us rejoice. We will always be young. Maybe. This song speaks in a whimsical way of youth and old age at the very same time, at the brevity of life and the inevitability of death, of state, of city, and indeed of happiness. Now might I ask everyone to please stand. Shortly I will lead the official party out to be followed by the graduates. I invite you to join us around that way to my left for some afternoon light refreshments. Again, to the newest graduates of Macquarie University, my warmest congratulations and every best wish for your lives to be filled with success, satisfaction, and most importantly, happiness. In concluding today's wonderful high celebration of your achievements, I say again, Gaudeamus igitur, therefore let us rejoice.